Wait. So the rapture is supposed to happen within the next 30 minutes to 48 hours. It's 11:33. Isn't that something? So my question is, you sold everything. Those who have sold everything, given money away, cars away, houses away, land away to people they didn't know. What was your backup plan just in case you end up in the line that says, I know not who you are? And what you gonna do if we see? Because I had a dream years ago that I was watching this man, listen to me, I was watching this man clean his car. And I was sitting in my living room looking out the window. And he was cleaning his car. And I'm looking at my car. And all of a sudden, my window started to crack in my car. And I'm like, what is he doing? Because he had a water hose. I'm like, wait a minute, how is he cracking my car? So I run outside. I said, what you doing, man? And then his window started cracking. And then we're like, what's happening? So I looked to the east. There was this big old rolling cloud from the east. And so we like, it's the same. It looked like a dust storm. We ain't never had a dust storm in Illinois like that. And so I was like, go in the house. And so we telling everybody, go inside, go inside. And so I tell my kids, I don't know what's going on. So we're going to go in our secret basement. Well, we get down in the secret basement. We like, wait a minute now. It's a door closed. What happens if it just drown everything? So we said, go to the secret attic. We had a secret attic. And so we gets up in the attic, baby. And so we're in there. We just like, oh my God, like an A.M. Frank type deal. And honey, some just snatched the roof off the sucker. I look up, President of the United States, the President of Russia, and some alien people in this big old ship. And then it's like thousands of alien ships right there. It has been, I'm being triggered here with this prediction because, you know, 1975, the Jehovah's Witness said the earth's going, the rapture was coming. And then you got the 2000 doomsday. So it's like, what's really happening? And it's going to be called one time, and one time it's going to be for real. And will that be tomorrow? But if I be amongst the left behind, what are we going to do? Because it's supposed to be mass destruction and mass chaos. Because we saw people either taken up or disappeared. But only three people were ever taken up. That was Elias, Jesus, and Enoch. So how many is going to be in this rapture? If God only raptured one at a time before, is this? Well, he did say one going to be in the field and one ain't going to be there, and you know, and different stuff like that. But my thing is, how many going, and how are these people so matter of fact that they going, like they matter of fact that they going? With no plan B. I guess you're supposed to know that you know and whatever, so you believe it shall be so. But I don't think belief gonna plan as part of this rapture thing. And what will be the consequences of these prophets that have these two that have predicted this particular day to be the day that God has told them? I guess God told Noah. It said no man know, not even the son who sitting on the right hand of God knows the day or the hour. That doesn't mean that eventually God will not give it to somebody. He said they don't know in that moment. They did know. And God can say, you know what is coming? Be ye prepared. Hearken unto the voice of the prophet, like they did Noah, because nobody knew the time of the hour of the flood, but God said, get ready. And so he been telling us to get ready for how long? How long? And then you say you think you got a one-on-one relationship with God. And baby, could it have been all in your mind? This is some serious stuff that's coming out right now. And I'm like, are you serious right now? And if I go in the rapture, what is that gonna be like? Who's to say that's a good thing? Who's to say that it ain't? I mean, but I'm just saying, what is that gonna look like? You just taking up with nothing. And people think your clothes gonna be left behind. So what are you turning into that we all gonna be without clothes? Is our minds gonna be wiped clean? or cleanly wiped. So, are there going to be any events on people who need mental health help or something like that, like the triggered ones? Or is there going to be something of a goodbye thing that's happening on TikTok? Because I want to know how are people going to deal with this? And I don't even know. In all my love, in all my worship, in all my praise, I can't say a matter of fact. I can come up with some matter of facts that I might go to hell, but I don't know nothing about this rapture now. I'm just being honest with you.